Jerry Taft, Realtor, Royal LePage, Rockies West Realty in Invermere, British Columbia. So let's look at some real estate statistics for 2019 and compare those back to 2018. We have the numbers now up until the end of September. So the interesting thing so far this year, the volume of units sold is down. So this time last year, we had 363 units sold. So far this year, we're looking at 336. So two things to explain that. One, Canal Flats. Canal Flats last year had 30 units sold. This year it only has 5 units sold. So those extra 25 units makes a big difference in our total volume of sales. The other piece is the timing. So far this year, we've had a couple of months that's had a lot less units sold. Specifically, we had February, June, and July, which were down quite a bit on number of units sold. But the interesting thing this year, September of 2019, we saw 52 units sold. The same time last year in September, 36 units sold. So a big increase in September. So there is still the potential for the rest of this year to make up the volume of units sold, and we may end up at a similar point as last year, which again was 437 units for the entire year. In comparison, 2017 we actually had 451 units sold, and in 2016 we had 368. And the years before that, the volume of units sold was significantly lower. So let's talk about pricing. So on a statistical basis, if you do the averaging, it looks like prices are way up. So far this year, year to date, the average sale price of everything, homes, condos, land, everything averaged out, $424,000 per unit, which is a 32% increase. And when you look at single family homes on their own, the average sale price this year, $638,800. Last year, $400,800. That's a drastic 59% increase in the sale price of single family homes. But does that mean that your home went up 59% or that everything went up 32%? It doesn't. What it means is that higher priced homes have been selling, and so it's skewing the averages. And what we're seeing is a lot of young retirees, people buying really nice houses that don't need any renovations and have double car garages and are turnkey. And these folks are selling their principal residences in other markets, whether it's Vancouver, the Okanagan, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and they're coming here to live year round, and they're buying homes that are $500,000, $600,000, $700,000. So it is skewing our averages. And what's also really interesting is the lower priced recreational condos, those units under $200,000, are very slow to sell right now. So they're taking time to sell. So what does this all mean? How does this relate to anything? Well, right now we're actually seeing that the number of units listed for sale is quite low. There's been, of course, a lot of sales that have happened. We're having listings that expire this time of year, and in general, there's not a lot of selection for buyers to look at, and very few new listings coming on street on a day-to-day basis. So if you're thinking about selling, this is actually a really good time to consider listing your property because it will stand out in the market. There are so few new listings, and there are buyers looking, and the buyers are sometimes getting frustrated that there is not enough selection. So if you're thinking about listing, feel free to give me a call, and I would be happy to talk more about the market and about statistics and about real estate in general. Thank you very much.